Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is Rukundo, son of Sam. We are in gold so far. I'm in gold trade. If you have just come, we have to enter as early as possible because gold may leave you. Gold may leave you. I'm entering gold trade, guys. Enter that gold trade. Enter that gold trade. Enter that gold trade. Those who know what to do, just guys, enter that gold trade. We see what we are going to get today. Today we have just arrived in what we call time. Today we have just arrived in what we call time. We are entering gold, guys. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can give you hugs. But before you do that, run and enter that gold trade. You know what to do using the famous Musumali strategy. Those who doesn't know the famous Musumali strategy, maybe you wait. You wait. I explain why we are going to enter that trade, but those who know what to do, please do enter. Let us enter that gold trade. Soft Life, the man from Ntungamo. Hey, Mr. Kund, I'm doing great. Hello, Master. Hello from Zimbabwe. Greetings to everyone there in Zimbabwe. Forex Pastor, I love that. Big up in the world. Silver too. Silver also, they are telling us that we enter silver using the famous Musumali strategy. Already entered. Mr. Ahmed Ivan from Zimbabwe. Hey, greetings from USA. Masindi. Eri. Hey, much love from South Africa. Love you, my people. BTJ. Joshua. Ghana. We have Maggie K. Hey, from Kenya. Given from Malawi. We have Patrick Kambamba, Zambia. Okay, guys, we are entering gold. Me, I'm in already. Me, I'm in already in gold. Buys. We want to see the famous Musumali strategy. So far, our goal is to take 20 trades while doing live trading. 20 trades, guys. While doing live trading. So far, we have taken 5 trades. We have lost 1. We have managed to win 5. That means the famous Musumali strategy is doing great. Bagonza Hoima. Yeah. Greetings, guys. Greetings, guys, everyone. I was missing you terribly. Now I'm back. Today we are going to make some money. Today the market is going to do what? It's going to pay what we call dividends. But does people know about how strong is this famous Musumali strategy? Does people know how strong is this strategy? Or they just think it is a normal strategy like any other strategy? I remember I was telling guys that this strategy has almost 90% winning rate. Has almost 90% winning rate, then someone said there is no any strategy that has 90% winning rate. But I was happy the response that they told him, they said it is 98%. You are just joking, it is 98%. I don't know why my trading view is not loading. Why? Let me go back, I load again. Today we are going to make dividends in this market. Those who have just come, enter gold, guys. Enter gold. We are already in gold. We are already in gold. We are already in gold. We have to extract money together. We have to extract money together in this market. We have to do what? To extract money together in this market. So far, gold has been giving us a lot of money because we are doing what we call inside range trading. As you are seeing, gold is already in uptrend. So we are going to take what we call inside range what? Trade. Inside range what? Trade. So on 1H, we were supposed to mark here. Remember, we mark on the bodies. Guys, remember we mark on what? On the bodies. So after marking here, we wanted a candle that is going to sweep this liquidity, which was here. And indeed, we got this green candle that has swept liquidity. Already we got this green candle that has swept liquidity here. So we wanted to enter, but remember this was like a break what? This was a breakout. But we are entering because this candle that has swept liquidity on both these candles and these candles went back into the range, the devil's zone. So we had to enter when they start breaking the highs of it. Stop loss, we are going to put it down here. We are going to risk 1-to-1 and we see what the market is going to do for us. Remember, there is a news, and the news, they will act as elevator. Yes, if you check on Forex Factory, there is what we call news. So that's how we are going to enter this trade. Oh, that's how we have entered it, because we are already in. So we are going to risk 1-to-1, and we see how we are going to extract money in this trade. Yeah, already in, and now it is coming back again on the entry point. You can enter, guys. It is coming back on the entry point. You can do what? You can enter. It is a breakout, but it came back into the area of benefit. I know very many of you, you may get surprised thinking, is it the right trade to take? That's why I told you, you know 70% of the famous Musumali strategy. That's why those who are in VIP, they can't complain. They know all of that. But even you who can't afford VIP, that's why we come here. We make sure that we extract money in the market together. Yeah. We are entering this, guys. I love the famous Musumali strategy. Praying like the day. I'm not meaning that we can't lose that trade. No, we can still lose this trade. But our goal, remember, we win some, we lose some, as long as the outcome is what? As long as the outcome is income. So, guys, remember, we have, so far since we started trading live here on YouTube, we have taken so far 5 trades. We lost 1 and we have managed to win 4. So we are going to take up to 20 trades. We see how many trades we are going to win and how many trades we are going to lose. But I know with the famous Musumali strategy, by the time we complete the sets of 20 trades, we are going to be in profit. I'm going to show you that how we are making money in this market when we are not gambling, when we are doing it in a consistent way. And that's how we have been making money for quite some time. So after eating and eating, Caro, and I get tired, so I decided to do what? To also invite my friends like you guys. We start eating together. Mr. Ahmed, no, even if you stay there, I wanted to tell you just tell my sweetheart to put water for Caro. So we are going to eat Caro today. I've already told Ahmed to tell some sweetheart to put for us water for Caro. There is when we entered that trade on gold drive here and we lost it. Someone said, "Son of Sam, I think today the water for Caro was poured." Let me hope today we are not going to pour water for Caro. Trust me, we have higher chances, and this trade may not stay here for a long period of time. It may hit our stop loss in time or take profit in time because there is news. There is news at the 3:30. 3:30 p.m. East African time, we are having news. I have done exactly before even coming to YouTube. Yes. Yeah. No problem. You are doing a great. You have done a great thing, man. Let's enter this and we see what is going to. Let us enter this and we see what tomorrow will bring. And remember, on Monday at 10 p.m., we also again entered a very good setup here on gold. We entered a very good setup here on gold. Here on gold. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was Sunday, 4 p.m. East African time. We had to enter on 2H. We had to enter on what? On 2H. Yeah, it was like this. Yeah, we entered this gold on 2H and we won. So the trades that I entered outside the live trading, I'm not going to count them. I want to count those ones that we enter when we arrive. So I want to show you that this is just a numbers game. This is just a what? This is just a numbers game. Guys, tell me somewhere else where you are seeing Musumali, we can still take that Musumali. We take like 2 trades at once, no problem. So that's why we entered this trade in Asian session. Remember me, I'm always awake because I'm the old Smagora. So we were going to enter this one after sweeping this liquidity, which was one of the best setup. After seeing this, because it was late at night, I couldn't tell my sweetheart to put water for Caro. But Musumali strategy, I knew it was going to pay what we call. Musumali, I knew that it was going to pay what we call dividends. So we had to risk 1-to-1. We had to risk 1-to-1. We had to risk 1-to-1. And indeed, those who are in our Telegram group, I think they saw the power of Musumali strategy because I even sold you what we call payout. The money that I made here, almost 1,000. I sent it in the Telegram group. That's how we won this trade. That's how we did it. And here we are for another setup. On 1H after picking what we call liquidity. So the market will always keep paying what we call dividends. The market is going to keep paying what we call dividends. And remember, even 4H is going to cross. So if it crosses when it is still bullish like this, it is going to be very good news. And remember, we are also in daily. We have already entered daily on gold because it has also given us what we call inside range trade. It has already given us what we call inside range trade gold on daily. So far, we are in 2 trades of gold on daily time frame, and on that one also probably we can even lose both of them, which has no problem. But remember, we win some, we lose some, as long as the outcome is what is income. So that is the setup. Remember, we mark on the bodies. So after coming here, it had to come and sweep this liquidity, the liquidity which was there, and we got this candle that has swept liquidity here, and we got this candle that has swept liquidity on this level, and we had to enter when they start breaking highs of it. So we are already even in that trade of daily, and we have also entered the 1-on-1H. Remember me, I take 2 trades a day, so that means I'm done. I'm done with today. I'm done with today. I'm just waiting either to hit my stop loss or my take profit. Then I keep doing the same things. I keep doing the same things again and again and again. Nothing else. We keep doing this. So if you lose trade and you feel pain, you need to have pain. So guys, leave me. Let me enjoy my pain. Leave me, let me enjoy my what? My pain. Leave me, let me enjoy my what? My pain. Please check on GBPUSD. Okay. GBPUSD. Cosmos, son of Sam, we love you so much. Me too, guys. I love you. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to come here, but you are like a family to me, guys. If I don't come, I also feel bad. I feel like as if I have betrayed you. Because there are those who even miss to do their things, hoping that we are coming here, at least to learn something. At least to do what? At least to learn something. So we are going to check on GBPUSD. Remember, at 3:30, we are having news, East African time. Forex Factory. GBPUSD, where are you? By the way, GBPUSD, we take inside range trade. Don't get confused. We are taking inside trades on GBPUSD. The reasons, we got a confirmation on weekly that for sure we are going up, and that's why we are taking inside range trades on GBPUSD. That's why we are taking inside range trades on GBPUSD. Yeah. That is perfect also. Yeah. We were going to take this one. That was good. That was good inside range trades. Just my worry, the only worry in this setup, it is here just. If GBP, they come back on the entry point, guys, you can enter it. Because the liquidity that we had here, we had this liquidity here. And there is also this one, I can't do it. It is not so much, but maybe to come and break the lows of this candle down here, it was perfect. Just the worry is only here. This is also a lot of liquidity, and I'm wondering why the market didn't come back to take it, to pick it. So that is liquidity. So if they can come back here on the entry point on GBPUSD, you can enter this trade, guys. Enter this trade. It is good. It is perfect. Inside range trades. And the reason why we are taking this inside range trades, I remember I told you when we are, I didn't tell you. I was telling the ones in VIP, but I can also still tell you here. When we are entering inside range trade, we need to get a confirmation that for sure the market has already tested the area of benefit and we are continuing to go back. The last swing high. Understanding? So on daily and 1H and all that, they didn't give us a better confirmation. But weekly had to do that. Weekly is giving us a better confirmation that we are going up. So that means we can still take inside range what? Inside range trades. So the market had to come back and retest here. It didn't do that. So, but on weekly is doing well. We see weekly is doing what? Weekly is doing great on GBP. USD weekly is giving us the very, very good confirmation that for sure we are still going where? We are still going up. Understanding that was a very good confirmation on weekly. Let me check daily and we see. Daily also didn't give, even daily gave us, I think, a very good confirmation that we are going up. Let us first remove all the drawings. Let us first remove all the drawings. We make the chart clean. We make the chart what? Clean. So weekly gave us a very good confirmation here that for sure we have tested this level and we are going to continue going where? Up. It was a very good confirmation. That means it did this to test here and we continue going up. So before they break these rows, we are still taking the inside range what? Inside range trades because of this famous Musumali strategy. Yes. After sweeping all this liquidity that was here. So on GBPUSD, we can still take the inside range trade, no problem. No what? No problemo. Even on daily, if we can mark very well here, we can still consider this as our last swing high because even if we go back this side, because that was our main last swing high here, the market had to come back here and sweep all this liquidity that was where? That was here. And we got this engulfing pattern candle, which gave us a confirmation that the market is going to continue to make new all-time highs. But since the market came back, we knew before it breaks these rows, we can still take inside range trades after getting confirmations like here. We got this confirmation, but they had to come back and break this one. Maybe we say that the market is coming back, sweep the liquidity, which is where? Which is like here, and which they did very perfectly. And indeed, we are going up. So we are expecting this market to continue going up, making new all-time highs. Then it comes back here on our last swing high. Then it retests. Then it continues. That is the hope. But if they can break the rows here, maybe we can stop taking that inside range trades. But sometimes the market can also come back to test these levels like here and continues going like this. So you need also to understand all that. GBP and Euro, they have been complicated, but we can still make things happen. They are not direct like gold, They are not direct like gold. Sometimes the market is going to be like this. But the good thing with our strategy, there is no something saying that, no, now we have nothing to do. No, we always find a way using all the formula of the famous Musumali strategy. Because if we go like on gold, gold is really giving us a very good confirmations that for sure for it is going up. Gold is giving a very, very good confirmation that for it is doing what? It is going up. Because if you come here on daily, you see we got this setup that had swept liquidity here. After sweeping liquidity, then we started going up. So we're expecting gold to make new all-time highs. Then it comes back, it tests here, then we continue taking inside range trades. Are you understanding it, guys? Yes, that is it on what we call gold. So far, we are still in this trade. Yeah, even though it is not performing well, but we are in it. So even GBPUSD, if it comes back on the entry point, we are going to enter it. We are going to enter GBPUSD. Gold is not performing very well. Is not performing very well, but we are in it. We are going to see if it is going to pay what we call dividends. Guys, we win some, we lose some as long as the outcome is income. Those who have not, those who have just come, you are going to set buy limit. You enter when they start, when the market comes back on this area of benefit. For you, you are lucky, you are already not in it. So what you do, don't enter when it is down because it is already proving us that we are wrong. I understanding. So for you, what you do, set buy limit here. When the market comes back on the entry point, it is going to trigger you, hoping that it can continue giving you what we call that one. So those who have just come, do that, guys. Do that. Set buy limit when the market comes back into that area of benefit. But remember, there is news. There is news. And sometimes this market can also do what it did as last time, but we continued to win there. We had to enter and we won that the other trade. It can still do this. Comes back here on this area of benefit. After coming here, then because this is minor support now here, since this is the minor support, the market can come back and sweep liquidity here after 4H crosses. Then like at 5, it gives us this kind of Musumali, so that hoping we can continue going where? Up. But all in all, gold is going up before it breaks this lows. If it breaks this lows, then I'm going to be too wrong on the gold. But I know before it breaks this lows, it can even still give us another setup here. When they break this low, then I don't have any other idea. I have to go back on daily and I see the reasons why. Because on daily, there is no any liquidity that was left behind, and there is no any reason why the market is coming back. Because even when I was entering it on daily, my worry was only here. My worry was here on this liquidity, because I knew the market is going to come back and sweep this liquidity. That was my worry. Because here, this liquidity was taken by this candle. This liquidity was taken by this candle, and if it was taken by this candle, so I was expecting the market to come back and sweep this liquidity, especially like here, like the way I've told you here, then we continue going up. But if we got even another chance of telling us that the market is going to sweep this one, then it was going to be perfect. So I think we are in the verge of losing this one. We are in the verge of losing this one, but I think the plan is If we lose this one, we are going to wait for another setup here. This one, like the way I've told you. Since there is news, already news has already started. We already in news. That's what I have told you. The market will always act as elevator. This one, we already out of it. So I think we can wait for another confirmation on gold. But what I know, gold is going up. I'm sure of that. When 4H crosses, and we get the candle that will sweep liquidity below that candle, or if this candle rejects and goes back up, we are going to enter gold again. So far we have taken 6 trades on our live. We have lost how many? We have lost 2. But we still have a chance of entering here. Let us see on GBPUSD what is taking place. But so far on gold, we are waiting for that one. But if this one also still rejects and comes back like here, this lower wick becomes longer than the body. When they start breaking the highs here, we are going to enter gold, hoping that it is going to continue going where? Up. Are you understanding it, guys? So on gold, let hope praise. We can still re-enter gold trade here if it gives us another opportunity on this candle, even the same candle. As long as this week is going to be longer than the body, we are going to re-enter gold. And indeed, as you are seeing, it is rejecting. Because I know it is likely to go where? Up. It is likely to go where? Up, 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 up. GBPUSD. GBPUSD, if they come back on this entry point, we are going to enter here. We are going to enter here. So like the way I told you, there was a news, and news, they always act as elevator. They make things quick. So guys, we still have another chance of entering gold. We are going to enter gold. We are going to enter gold. But so if you have not taken 2 trades so far, like anyone else, you can still enter another trade. But for me, I'm done with the day because I've lost this one and I'm already in another trade of what? Of gold daily. So I can't enter another trade. But if you have taken 1 trade so far, or your rules are telling you not to enter, if your rules are telling you not to enter, if your rules are telling you not to enter many trades, you can still enter because those rules are mine, but everyone can make his own rules. So we are going to enter gold here. If this candle crosses like this one and they start breaking the highs of it, gold is going to give us another opportunity. But me, I'm done with the day. And this one is having almost 90%, 95% chances of winning. Trust me, because it has done all. Because after this accumulation, if you can get this candle that has swept liquidity here, trust me, it has 97% chances of winning. I'm not saying you risk kidding on it because you may get disappointed. So we have what we call, we are remaining with 25 minutes to enter gold. But it needs to confirm to us that for sure this body is longer than the what? This week has to be longer than the body. This week. it has to be longer than this border. So it has to cross like the way it is now. Or even if it comes back down like here, but as long as this body, this week is longer than the body, because it will be confirming us that there is more buyers in the market more than sellers. So we will be hoping for the market to continue going up. So this is one of the highest probability setup, this one. This one is going to be highest probability setup of in Musumali strategy. I trust this one because even when I was teaching my guys in VIP, they know now high probability setup and those who are not high probability setup. But for us, we take all the trades because we know that we win every after series of trades. Because if you are putting all your hopes in single trade, you will be disappointed because this is a numbers game. I know some of you have lost. You are saying, why did they even come to Son of Sames here? I wish I had stayed there. But it is not like that. We win some, we lose. We win some, we lose some. As long as the Amiz Wagata, someone is telling that he has poured water for Karo. Yes, sometimes we had to pour that water for Karo. Yes, me, I'm out because my stop loss will always be down here. My stop loss will always be down here. So that means me, I'm already out. I don't say that I don't put a stop loss or what, start lying, you know. But I knew there was news and this market had to do that spike. But trust me, it is going up. When this candle closes, it is going up before it breaks this rose. And we have to follow the rules of this strategy because every time you don't follow these rules, you are going to die. So since water for Karo was powered, but we are going to enter gold. So those who have not yet entered, you still have the chance to enter gold when this candle closes like this. And this is one of the highest probability setups that you will ever have. If I lose that one, if that one comes and I lose it, then that means there is, but I can't say that you can't lose it. You can lose it, but there is low chances of this candle losing. Low chances of this candle losing. If it crosses like this and they start breaking the highs of it, there is low chances. There is low chances because even 4H is going to be having the Musumali. As you are seeing, if it closes like this, even 4H has already swept liquidity on this Maribu candle. Are you seeing? 4H had already swept liquidity on this already candle. It has broken the lows of this candle and this candle. So it is here. So if it is like this, then also daily time frame, it is also like this. So that means everything is in line. We are all moving up from 1H to 2H to 4H to daily to weekly. Everything is pointing up. So there is lower chances of this trade losing if it closes like this, the one we are going to enter again on gold. But this is patient game. This is patient game. We have to wait. At 4 p.m. East African time, then we'll enter gold here on 1H. But it has to close when the body is longer than the week. Even if it is like this, let me see where we will not enter this trade. So let me see, the whole of this candle is having how many pips? The whole of this candle is having how many? Is having 27 pips. So at least we need 14. 15 pips, at least 15 pips. 15 it will be 30, 14 it will be 28. Yeah, we need at least 14. So discount, it has to cross. To enter this trade discount, it has to cross at least in this area. If it exceeds like where it is, if it crosses like there, we are not going to enter this trade because the body will be longer than the wick. The only way to enter this trade, it is when it rejects back and this body, this wick becomes what? The body becomes longer than the what? The wick. So on our live trading, we have already taken so far 6 trades. We have lost 2, we have won. We have won. We have taken 2, we have won. We have taken 4, 6, we have won. We have won 4, we have lost. We have lost how many? We have lost 2, which is not a good number. That means we are still in profit. And we are going to be taking trades live here until we complete our sets of 20 trades. Until we complete our sets of what? Until we complete our sets of 20 trades. Until we complete our sets of 20 trades. GBP now you can enter, guys. If it has come back on the entry point, nothing is going to stop us from entering. I know there are some people who are already fearing now. They are saying, we have lost the other one. We can still lose this one. Yes, you can even lose 10 in a row. But you have to keep doing what you're supposed to do. I remember when I told you I was trading in the sets of 20 trades. Then I lost 7 trades in a row using the same strategy that we are using now. Then I said, even if they say this is probability game, this time I'm going to lose big. I said this time I'm losing. This time I'm losing it. This time I'm losing it. Then from 7th trade up to 20th trade, I didn't lose any other trade. I won 13 trades and I end up coming out as a winner. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I end up coming out as a winner. So, till me, since I'm completed my trades of the day, but it doesn't mean for you can't enter this trade. And if we win it, we are going to be also to count it on our sets of 20 trades. So far, we are still having, because I can take as many as I can, because you find there are those who have not taken trade. I can't say, me, since I've completed taking trades today, it doesn't mean that for you can't take trades. No, you can still take trades as long as your rules are telling you. Even me, I'm planning to change my rules because the other time which was disturbing me, I used to feel if I win my two trades, I don't want to see my money going back. If I lose my 2 trades, I can't afford to lose the 3rd one. But I'm going to change these rules, then I start taking 4 trades a day. If I can get 4 trades a day, I know that now my mindset and my psychology is strong, it can afford that. Check GBP JPY. GBP JPY, let us check on GBP JPY. We already in GBP USD already, guys. We already in GBP USD. Let us see if it is going to pay dividends. GBP USD, we already in. Then USD JPY. GBP JPY. That was also good. That was perfect. But you have to wait. They come back to enter. So we have very many setups that are going on, guys. But on GBP, I wanted at least it sweeps this liquidity down, but it didn't do that. Because we had this liquidity here, it didn't sweep it, which is the worry. But always worry is going to always be in the market. But it can't stop us taking it here because it has swept this liquidity. And we are doing what we call inside range trading. And remember, these marble candles, if they can sweep this liquidity, I think the market was coming back to do this exactly. So you are going also to risk 1 to 1, 1 to 2, but always risk to 1 to 1, because the higher the risk to reward ratio, the more trades you are likely to win. The lower the risk to reward ratio, the higher the risk to reward ratio, the more trades you are likely to do what? To lose. The lower the risk to reward ratio, the more trades you are likely to win. But are we supposed to take inside range trading on GJ? I think it was supposed to take this liquidity and it didn't do that. So maybe if we can check on data and we get a confirmation, maybe. But according to Musumali strategy, this candle was supposed to sweep this liquidity which was here, and it didn't do that. It was supposed at least to take all those rows of that area. But maybe if we can check on like daily and we find all 4H, if we got a very good confirmation, yeah, because here we had this area. Because sometimes on lower time frame, you may find there is a lot of noise, but if you can go on higher time frame and you find there is no a lot of noise, you can still enter your what? So this area, and we say here there is no any liquidity which is here. Here there is no any liquidity which is here. Since the market went back and came back here and tested, and there was no liquidity to take on 4H, that means we can still take inside range trades. So on GBP, JPY, we can still take inside range trades because we have already got confirmation on 4H. And if you find even 4H has not given you a very good confirmation, you continue and you go like daily. You continue and go like on daily. Even here on daily, it is telling us that it has come back on this level to test it. This is the last swing high on GJ, and indeed they have tested it here. So the market is likely to continue going where? Up. So those are these confirmation. And if you don't find it on daily, you can still go on weekly. What we always want, we don't want to take inside range trades. You can take inside range trades when the market is still wants to come back down here. But what I'm saying here, it doesn't mean that now the market has gone forever, because these confirmations are not also perfect. So it can even reach here and does like this, it comes back like here. Then it gives you the Musumali candle that sweeps liquidity here. After sweeping this liquidity, then it also gives you another good confirmation that you can still take inside range trades in this area, hoping the market to make new all-time highs here. So are you seeing it, guys? So that's how we keep looking for these trades. The market will never always give you what we want, but we fight to survive. That's why we have made it this far. So already we are waiting, 12 minutes remaining. 12 minutes remaining to enter gold. 12 minutes remaining to enter gold. Minutes remaining to enter gold. Minutes remaining to enter what? To enter gold. So that's how we keep doing that. So on GJ, we can still take inside range trades, even though the confirmations they are lacking some juice, but we keep doing what we are supposed to do. And that's why sometimes we lose those trades, because the market sometimes will not print what you want exactly, but the idea is still the same. We always have the same idea of what we are looking for. So rest assured, this market we may get a candle that will come after this hour closes. If we can get a candle that sweeps this liquidity, it will come to sweep this liquidity down here. Then if and rejects, and after rejecting right here, it is going to continue going where? Up. It is likely to continue going up. So I think there are higher chances of getting an entry point here on GJ. GJ. Check on AUDUSD, GBPUSD, buy or sells. GBPUSD sells, why are you going to sell? Maybe you are new here, you don't understand the famous Musumali strategies, but the famous Musumali strategy, you can go and watch our videos here on YouTube, they are there. Our videos on YouTube, they are there. You will watch the famous Musumali strategy, you are going to understand it, because here on GBPUSD, we are buying because we are in uptrend. We look for buys when we are in uptrend. Understanding, guys? We look for buys when we are in uptrend. We look for buys when we are in uptrend. Since it is in uptrend, that's why we were looking for what? For buys here. Let me hope now you are also in class. So here we are buying, not selling. We have 111 people today on live. That is great. That is great. That means I check German Forte Muviru Edris. Muviru Edris is the one of the old Smagora. If he tells you check German Forte, that means there is eating there on German Forte, no doubt. Because Mr. Muviru, we started together when we were doing this. German Forte Muviru at which time frame? German Forte index. Is it the same thing that I'm on? Yeah, German Forte, I think that is it. I think you mean inside range trade here when this candle rejects. I think it is what you are trying to mean here. In 51 minutes remaining. If we can get a rejection here, we can still enter German Forte. You meant this, Mr. Muviru? Liquidity here. Liquidity here. Yes, if this candle rejects, we enter buys on inside range trade. And I know you want this, Mr. Muviru, because you always trade German Forte. Because this was also perfect entry point on German Forte. Tell me if you want this, Mr. Muviru, in comment section. I know you want this one. You can't. You didn't first take this one because it was perfect. After sweeping this liquidity on German Forte, you like German Forte, but are you also seeing it pays dividend? After sweeping this liquidity coming in the area of benefit, it gave you this Musumali. And I know you had risk 1-to-1. Did you win this, Mr. Muviru? Yeah, Mr. Muviru won this one. That was also perfect. That was also what? That was also perfect. So that's how we keep looking for our setups again and again and again and again. Nothing else. This is our job. This is what we do. So if you can reach on the market like this one, you start looking for what you want. Trust me, you are going to be winning forever. So let's go back on our gold and we see gold how it's performing because we want to enter this gold. Let us first check on silver. Silver is doing the same things because they move like gold. So if silver crosses like this, you can enter silver or gold. Don't enter silver and gold at once. It is the same thing. They always move in the same direction. Those both are metals. Both are metals and they always move in the same direction. Those are commodities. So you need also to understand the pairs that do what we call correlation. So because even if you go back here on gold, you are going to find the same thing. So if gold grazes like this one, that means it has not given us the chance to enter because the higher body is longer than the lower body. So what we are praying for, we want gold to start rejecting. Or if it crosses like this one to enter, that means we are going to be entering at 5 p.m. when we get another candle that will come back here and sweeps this liquidity down here. Then we'll enter knowing that gold is going to continue going up here. Have you seen what we are looking for? But since it has started rejecting it, we can still even enter on this candle. But if this one fail and we get another one that will come and break the rose, and even if this one closes like here, if we get another one that breaks the rose, that means we are not going to enter this one. From here, we are going to enter from this one that will break the rose of this candle. Sometimes people, they make that mistake. If he gets another candle that breaking the rose, then you enter from here, that is wrong. And if we get another candle, green candle, which closes inside this wick, and you enter on this small candle, which has not broken the rose of this candle, it is also wrong. So you need to understand do's and don'ts of the famous Musumali strategy. Do's and don'ts of the what? Of the famous Musumali strategy. So far, how do I do what? Activate. How do you activate your replay functionality on lower time frame? I just pay for trading view. I pay for trading view. You guys, you don't like paying for things, and yet it is the business that you are doing. Just pay for trading view, just $19 per month, or you can even pay the warrior $190. You keep replaying those things. You backtest your strategy. It is going to always be good. It is first time hearing German 40. There are many things that you have never heard of. Even me, Mr. Mobile is the one who told me that there is German 40. AUD USD. Let us check on AUD USD. AUD USD. AUD USD. Do I have it on the list? Australian dollar and United States dollar. I have AUD card, USD card, AUD, AUD USD. I think I don't have it here on the list. Let me add it. AUD USD. Guys, remember always choose Owanda. Owanda is the broker that always gives us better confirmations. AUD USD. Yeah, it is perfect. But we need to first check if we can take inside range trades on AUD USD. So that means we can still take inside range trades on AUD USD because the market was supposed to come back here and retest and goes after sweeping liquidity which was there. But since there was no any liquidity here, so the market had taken the lows of this area. That means they have already swept liquidity. Then we got this engulfing pattern candle that comes back into this range. That means the market is likely to continue going up. So I was worried about this one, but remember, this candle also swept liquidity on this candle. So if it had come and sweep this liquidity, it was going also to be perfect. But since we're on the entry point, you can enter. Yes, enter UAD USD. Still, we can enter it. Perfect trade. Inside range trading on AUD USD. AUD USD enter. AUD USD enter. It is perfect. It is perfect. It is perfect trade. No doubt. We can enter it and we see what tomorrow will bring. But you guys, when you're entering those ones, remember there are some pairs that does correlation. Enter like one pair. Don't enter like three pairs. You can lose all of them at once, which is not a very good idea. And always have the limits of the trades you take every day. Me, I take 2, but I may increase them to 4 so that I can be completing my sets of 20 trades in time. Because now it can take for me 1 month, 1.5 months to complete my sets of 20 trades. Yes, there is a lot of video that I'm going to do. There is a lot of video that I'm going to do, but since we are also opening our studio, yes, we'll be allowing like only 10 guests every week. Then they ask questions and answers when I'm replying them live on our studio. So you will be taking advantage of that. You come, you ask, then we answer those questions. And when we are answering those questions, we are going to be recording them so that even those who are going to watch the YouTube, they can take advantage of it. So it is also coming soon. It is also coming soon. We are going to be coming at my home or at my studio. We talk about trading. If possible, we even trade live on my YouTube, face to face, hand in hand. You see how we take those trades. So there is a lot of things that are coming since we came to do cleansing in this industry. There is a lot of stuff that are doing what? There is a lot of stuff that are coming. There is a lot of stuffs that are doing what? That are coming. So all these markets, let me check on gold and I see if we can enter gold, if it has given us a confirmation. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Hey, I'm on Ethereum, no gold. No. The upper body is longer than the lower wick, but it can still continue going up and you win this trade. But according to the rules of Musumali strategy, we are tied. We can't enter this trade. Let me first measure the pips and we see. If you can't follow the rules, trust me, you are going to die. I'm not saying that this trade we are going to lose it because I'm saying since it has swept liquidity, it is likely to continue going up. But this is 11, this is 27. It has tied our hands. We are not going to enter on gold. So we have defeated completely. No way, there is no any rescue mission here. So there is no way we are going to enter gold. No, no way. Even 4H, no. The only way to enter gold now, it is when it comes back and sweeps liquidity. It is when it comes back and sweeps liquidity here. After sweeping this liquidity, then we'll enter when they start breaking the highs of it, hoping that the market can continue going where up. But before that, there is no way we can enter. But since this market has already swept liquidity, which is here, it has higher chances of going up. But the rules, we have to follow the rules religiously. There is no way we can enter according to the famous Musumali strategy. Rules are stopping us from entering this trade. It is like the way it is. There is no way you can change it. There is someone who, when we are still in the village, they could say, if it was not rules, I was going to kill you the way you are annoying me. UER have. You mean Euro JPY? GBP? UERG, I've never heard of it, my friend from Botswana. Write it correctly. Write the abbreviation of the pair you are meaning correctly so that we can and what. I think there is a mistake in your typing. I think maybe you are meaning Euro JPY. You mean Euro JPY? No, Euro JPY, there is no trade. Euro JPY or you mean Euro GBP? Do I have Euro GBP here? Euro GBP. You always use Owanda, guys. Always use what? Owanda. Euro GBP, it was also perfect, but I think also the rules of Musumali may stop you from entering it. And it was good, by the way. It is good. It was good, just, but I don't think the rules of Musumali is allowing you to enter this trade. Let us get our meter ruler and we measure and we see. Mm-hmm. 3, then from here, 7. The body has 4, the week has 3. That means there are more sellers than buyers. So if you are going to enter this trade, maybe you have also to wait for the same things that we are waiting on. What? That we are waiting on gold. If you can get something like this, then you can enter this trade. But for now, there is no way you're going to enter this one because it is not fulfilling all the criteria of our age. So guys, that is it. So we are in GBPUSD so far. Let us see how it is performing. GBPUSD, we may eat Caro. Since we have poured water for Caro on gold, Ahmed, tell my shita to not pour that water. We may eat on GBPUSD. We may eat on GBPUSD. Is funded next to Good Prop Farm. Yes, it is among my AUDJPY. Ahmed, tell my sweetheart not pour that water. We may eat on GBPUSD. AUDJPY. Let's say check AUDJPY. Yes, AUDJPY, we can take it. AUDJPY, you can take it when they come back on the entry points. Or if you are already in, it is good trade, no problem. Inside range trade. Sometimes, guys, I may not go back into testing all that, but at least I know this trend is up. Up. Yes, we are in uptrend. That's why we are going to take this one buys. But always check the trend. Remember, the trend is not a house mistress. Trend will always be there to drain your misery. That is it. AUDJPY, you can still eat. Then there is someone saying GBPJPY. We have already talked about GBPJPY, but maybe to get a confirmation there, let me go there. GBPJPY. By the way, I was trading GBPJPY for 1.5 years. Can you believe that? For 1.5 years. GBPJPY, we said we are going to enter, or if you have already entered, well and good. But if it comes back on break even, you can still enter it. But today there were many setups in the market. Of Musumali, I've never seen the market when it is printed our setup like this. If it is not a cast to us, it is a blessing. Because sometimes you can find it is a losing day. The whole day you lose. That's why I used to take few trades. Because if you can take 4, 5 trades, 10 trades a day and you lose all of them, how will you recover from that defeat? What about NAS? We go to NASDAQ. You people, you are making me to have NASDAQ. I never used to trade stocks, but NASDAQ, you are making me to have NASDAQ. Because NASDAQ, see what he has done today. Was it Asian session? What was this one? Or what it happened yesterday? Because NASDAQ is very good and perfect because, like the way you are seeing, this is inside range trade. NASDAQ paid our dividends using the famous Musumali strategy. You guys, I may start trading NASDAQ, man. Because I'm seeing NASDAQ, I think it pays dividends every day. You're making me love NAS. You're making me love what? NASDAQ. Because here we add to the enter. That was sweet. 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 I'm going to start taking 4 trades, but I have to also to backtest it first before I do attempt to do it because it can disorganize my system of winning. This is a numbers game. This is a system. You have to trade it mathematically, systematically. Then after getting this, we had nothing to do. We had nothing to do, just risk 1 to 1 and we see what the market was going to do for us. That's how we win those trades. That's how we do. And indeed, the market paid dividends at the end of the day. I think it was perfect setup on NASDAQ. So let us see what we are waiting on NASDAQ now. Since it has already paid dividends, so we are going to mark this area of benefit, which we call the minor support, but we want the market sweep liquidity on those minor supports. So if they can take these rows, these ones, we can still enter, but it is going to be better if they sweep all these rows down here and we get a candle that is like this, hoping that the market is going to continue going up. Chef JPY, please explain more the area of benefit on NASDAQ. And we are doing inside range trade, guys. We are doing inside range trades. On NASDAQ, that's the reason why we are, okay, let me explain. And I don't know the area of benefit that you are meaning, but if I give you the first example, then you will understand it. So when we are going up, like this, we are expecting this market to come back down here on this level to test it, and then we continue going where? Up. I understand. But sometimes the market doesn't do that. Sometimes the market can come and reach on the way, on the road. And if it reaches on the road, before it reaches on its final destination that we want the market to come, so this market did like this. It came here and made what we call minor support. So if it makes this minor support, what do we want? We want to confirm that for sure this is minor support. And how do we confirm that this minor support has become support? We want the market to go up and come back and retest this level. If it tests this level and it gives us the candle that will sweep liquidity, which will be on this level, then we are going to enter going up. I understanding. So this is a minor support, but when they come back and retest it and they confirm this support is strong enough, then we call it support. That's why we mark it as a support when they come back and retest it. So even before they come back, we are going to mark on our minor support. We see if the market is going to come back and do what? We see if the market is going to come back and sweep this liquidity. And sweep liquidity here. So we had to pray and see if the market is going to come back and sweep liquidity. So we got this candle, but this candle didn't take the liquidity down here. That means we are not going to enter trade there. So we wanted a candle that will sweep liquidity here. So that's why we keep praying. And the market went up. That means this is a minor support. So they have come back to test this minor support. And it is what we want. But we don't want just to test this minor support. We want the sweep liquidity on this minor support. I understanding it. So if they come back and we got, that's why I always call Mr. Ahmed to go and tell my sweetheart to put water for Carol. Because now we have got a confirmation that this was the minor support, but they have come back to test it to see for sure is this war strong. After testing it, we got a confirmation that this war is strong even after getting the Black Friday. People, they were accumulating a lot of assets here, and we even get a candle that went on Black Friday and they bought all stuffs in the market, and we got what we call scarcity. And remember what happens when there is scarcity of assets, the assets tend to increase the what? The price. So we had risk 1-to-1, and we see if the market was going to pay the dividends. I understanding it. Trading is very sweet and simple when you know what to do. When you know what to do, what? When you know what to do. So we had to pray, and we see if the market was going to pay what we call dividends. And indeed, it paid our dividends. So now it is doing the same thing here. The same scenario that happened there. It is what it is doing now again. So you can still take advantage of it. Understanding? Because we were expecting this market after breaking here, after breaking on this level here, we're expecting this market to go and come back and test this level, then it continues going up. But after breaking here, it came back and it made what we call the minor support. Let me first remove these drawings. So after breaking here, it came back and made them what we call minor support here. So we were going to mark on this minor support. After marking on this minor support, then we're expecting the market to go up and come back and retest this level to confirm that this minor support, it is now a support. But we want also a Black Friday. We want people to sell the assets so that they can make these assets scarcity so that we can do what? So that we can enter in this market. So we can even mark from up to here, which is very okay. So if we can get a candle that sweeps liquidity here, it is going to be perfect. But even if it takes this rows and this row and this row, even if they leave this row, we can still enter this trade. But it is going to be perfectly when they sweep all these rows and we get a candle which is like this. The famous Musumali candle, then we are going to enter hoping that NASDAQ is there to give us caro every day. Is there to give us caro what? Every day. Are you understanding it, guys? Are you really understanding what I'm trying to tell you? On gold, what is happening on gold? We on NASDAQ. Why do you want also every day to eat caro? Sometimes you have to pour that water for caro. And you sleep hungry. You understand that life is not easy. Even with Musumali strategy, we rose. Yes, that's what we want now. That's what I was telling you guys. So we are going to enter this fucking gold and we win it. Are you seeing, guys? So this is the game we play. So at 5 p.m., I'm going to cross at 5 p.m. when we are winning on this gold because I want to enter this gold because it has preyed on our mind. But this time we are going to get it right. Trust me. Do trust me. After breaking the rose here, that is sure deal. As we planned it, it is what it is doing. What it is. So if we can get, if this candle rejects, comes back in the area of benefit, we are going to win this trade. But it has to confirm us. It has to give us a confirmation. So we are waiting for a confirmation here. So we are waiting for what? A confirmation here, and we enter at 5 p.m. We are going to enter gold. And it is likely to give us, guys, it is likely to give us this setup. It is likely to give us this setup. It is likely to do what? To give us this setup. Remember, we said GBP, have they hit our stop loss or take profits? Let us say, because remember, we said, I told my sweetheart not to pour that water for Caro, because we said on GBP we may get something to eat. Let me first check on GBP and we see. GBPUSD. As we are waiting here, we may be eating Caro on GBPUSD. GBPUSD. Ahmed, let them not pour that Caro because let them not pour that Caro. Let them not pour that Caro. Water for Caro. Because what is happening? We are about. We are about to eat Caro on GBPUSD. Let us wait and see how the market is unfolding. But so far on GBPUSD, things are moving like the way we planned. But it doesn't mean you can't lose it. You can still lose it. Chef JPY. Yeah, let us check on Chef JPY. Today the market is on roller coaster. It is moving faster. Do I have it on the list? No. Let me add Chef JPY. But those pair doesn't have volume. So if you are trading them, you need to be. Have I write the right abbreviations? And they are not bringing. Owanda, yes, Chef JPY. Chef is Swiss francs versus Japanese yen. So don't get confused with Chef. My question is, why didn't it, if it was going up, it was supposed to take these rows. Why did it leave the rows equal rows? Those equal rows, I don't like it, because every time they leave the equal rows, the market will always come back in these levels to take these equal rows. And you don't know when it is going to come. So if they had taken these rows, it was going to be a very good setup, but they didn't take it. That means on Chef, there is no any deal. Maybe you wait for this. Every time they sweep those rows, that means there is higher chances of you doing what? Winning. So on Chef, if you can wait for this one, you will be in things. You will be in what? You will be in things. So guys, we lose some, we win some as long as the outcome is income. Let us first check on Mr. Mubiru. German 40, how is performing? No, German 40 didn't give you a very good deal, Mr. Mubiru. So if you enter German 40, at least you have again to wait from here. And there is a lot of liquidity here on German 40. Wait from here, my man. If you can get this one, I think it will happen in avian session. And they sweep this liquidity, even if they don't take this row, because this row will came back purposely to sweep the liquidity which was here. Or if they can even come and sweep this equal rows, because this one, trust me, somehow, somewhere, the market is going to come to take it. This rows. So if you can get a candle that can help you and sweep these rows, even if you risk 1 to 10, you are going to win, but always risk 1 to 1. The higher the risk through ratio, the more trades you are going to lose. The lower the risk through ratio, the more trades you are going to win. That's why we risk 1 to 1, so that we can dry our misery. Every time you lose, it is not good for your health, especially when you are not experienced. People, they feel a lot of pain when they are losing. But for us, since we have been here, we have lost a lot of trades. Katpur Gumeti. In Botswana, do you know the meaning of Gumeti? Hmm? My friends in Botswana, do you know the meaning of Gumeti? Gumeti, Gumeti. Road size, I don't have a road size that I use permanently, but we just risk equal each trade. We just risk equal each trade. So we can use different road size because we don't risk in road sizes, we risk in dollar values. All those videos are there on our channel, guys. Go and watch them. By the way, my channel is like a Netflix. It is like a series. You go and enjoy. Start where we started because they go hand in hand. If you miss even something small, your trading is going to be hard for you. Or if you are seeing things are disturbing, you are not understanding them, join the VIParians. The VIParians, there we tackle everything because we always have our time. Mhm. GBPUSD is still performing well, no bad. It is not so bad. It is not so bad at all. Yeah. I don't like it when they break the highs of 4H at the beginning of the hour. Sometimes it can turn, things can turn outside down. When you hear that, don't say that now I'm going to take my profit. And I stay away from this fucking shit. That's how many guys do. No, you have to have the pain. Even me, I can see sometimes that if I don't move out of this trade, it may reject and I lose this amount of money. And indeed it rejects and I loses. But you need to have the pain. Because if you keep touching in your trades, sometimes you are going to face some consequences. Then there's also a saying, son of saying, why can't we go in 30 minutes and we enter? Why do you want to wait for 1 hour? You are draining us. Because the water for Caro, the first water we poured it, why don't we enter now? And we see, and we see, and we see if we can make a greatest comeback of our lifetime. What I can tell you guys, we are going to eat Caro today. Just be patient. Trust me. I've been with you a long time. I'm the one who sold you Musumali, but you have started sowing impatient with me. Today we are eating Caron gold. Be patient. Be patient, guys. Today we are eating what we call Caro. So, what I can tell you guys, let us trust the process. Trust me, today we are eating Caron gold. Gold is printing what we want. This is one of the best setups that you will ever have in your lifetime. If you lose that one, just know the day it was too bad for you. Musumali is the oldest smuggle. Musumali, if this kind of closes like this, guys, don't risk your kidney, but just know we are going to win. Profits on gold, gold. We are going to win this trade. I'm confident in it. Gold, we are going to win that trade. Gold, we are going to win that trade. German forte, Mr. Mubiri, you have to wait in Asian session for you already out of the game. Patience pays, yeah. Let us be patient because God is doing what we planned, is printing what we wanted. And sometimes when the market is printing what we want, it is always good because that means we know what we are doing. On God today, we are going to win massively. Let us wait for. We are remaining with 26 minutes enter gold. I'm waiting just to enter this gold, then I call it a day, guys, because I'm also. We can't be here for 3 hours. I wanted to see when we are taking profit on gold, but it is going to be hard. We are going to celebrate in our Telegram group. Celebrations of this gold trade are going to be in Telegram group. Yes, Mr. Frank, yes, that saying was of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said the financial markets is a device that extracts money from impatient traders, patient ones. Those were words of Warren Buffett. Frank, yes, those were words of Warren Buffett. Financial market is a device that extracts money from impatient traders to patient ones. So it is going back down, but I know there is higher chances of winning, guys. If it crosses below when it is red, then we call it a day. We know it was not our good day to win. But if it rejects and comes back in the area of benefit, we are going to see win and the big one. GBPUSD, guys, start warming up. Start warming up. My sweetheart is putting water for her on GBPUSD. I had my friend who keeps posting hit take profit, hit take profit. It can even reach here and you remain with just pipet and you lose it. Because for us, we trade mechanical. It can even reach on this level. Oh, it's about to take profit and you lose it. Trust me. It is possible. It has ever happened to me. It has ever happened to me. In Baganda, they say, nzakubikira no kuzika na zika. If I told you that someone died, that means I was even on the burial. I've seen it all. There is a time when the market was testing my psychology to the limits. 4 trades in row, they were tapping in my take profit, and they continue going down and hitting my stop loss. I said, am I stupid or I'm just married to these rules? Am I stupid or I'm just married to these rules? Because I was stressed to the maximum of even failing trusting my rules. Then even the first trade, it came and reached in take profit. I said, should I cross or I keep following my rules? But remember, I promised myself that I have to follow these rules or I'm going to die. Or I'm going to do what? To die. So I had to stay away from it. I said, if it goes and rolls, I'm going to count it as a fifth trade that has reached in my take profit and I lost it. By the way, that is how this game difficult is. That's where they test your patience and psychology. And if you start touching in your trades, it will be the beginning of your downfall. Because this is the game of probability. You can't know when you are going to win, you can't know when you are going to lose, but you keep executing the same trades again and again and again, hoping that at the end of the day you are going to win. Because this is a game of probability. So if you start touching in your trades, if you start touching in your trades, if you keep touching in your trades, you are going to be praying with girls. At the end of the day, you will never make money in a consistent way. So that day, I saw that trade when it is reaching in my take profit. It had to reject. Then after rejecting, it went back on the entry point. I said, I wish I had closed that trade, but I said, I have to follow these rules or I die. I said, it is going to be the fifth trade. When it is tapping in my take profit and it goes back, but that day it continued and hit my take profit. I said, yes, that is what we call following the rules religiously. So they tested my patience. They wanted me to break my rules, but that day I didn't break my rules and I survived. And I survived the market. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Don't go very far. We want you to stay in that range. When you go very far, but don't worry. Wherever you go, we are going to find you there and we eat karo. Wherever you go, because the more it goes up, the more the confirmation it is. The more it goes up, the more the confirmation. So don't worry saying that the market is leaving me. No, take advantage of it. Because the more it goes up, it is telling you that there is more buyers coming in the market. That means it is a very big confirmation, telling you that for sure the market is going where? Up. Telling you for sure that the market is going where? Up. So you need to be patient because this is patient game. You need to be patient because this is patient what? Because this is patient game. You need to be patient because this is patient. You need to be patient because this is patient what? Game. Remember, we win some, we lose some, as long as the outcome is income. So this is one of the perfect confirmations. Guys, my strategy works. It wins almost 90% of the times, but it loses. You have to be rest assured of that. We lose, guys. We will lose trades. And that's why I'm doing these things live so that we can understand how to have the pain, how to enjoy the pain, how to enjoy this journey of trading. Don't think things are going to be just on silver plate every day. No. If you think that way, you are wrong. If you think that way, you are what? If you think that way, you are very wrong. If you think that way, you are very what? If you think that way, you are very, very, very wrong. We lose some, we win some. I'm training professional traders. I'm not training those guys who are going to be coming. Win one trade, then you think the world is yours. No, tomorrow you can still lose that money, but the only thing is true. There's only one thing which is true. We will always win every after series of trades when we are using the famous Musumali strategy. If you lose after series of trades, please come with your trades that you have been taking. We pass through them, then we see what went wrong. Because they are supposed to be something wrong. Every after series of trades, we lose it. That's why we are going to take our 20 trades live here. We see if there is something wrong with this strategy, or we see how we have been making money consistently in this market. Yes, we are going to get two confirmations. We see how we have been making money in this market consistently, or we see what is wrong with the famous Musumali strategy. But in the process of our journey of 20 trades, we are going to lose some trades. We are going to win some trades as a must. No doubt about that. That is a must. Only one thing is true. Only one thing is what is true. We are going to win many trades more than we are going to lose. But trust me, we are going to lose. So every time we come here, always expect a win or a loss. But just to know, by the time we complete our sets of 20 trades, At 5 p.m., there is news Fed chair designated Washington. So they are going to help us to push our they are going to help us to do as elevator, to act as elevator. Either they hit our stop loss quickly or our take profit. Or our what? But so far, so good. Things are moving like the way we are planning them. We have planned. So every time we lose here, trade, don't feel bad. We lose some, we win some, as long as the outcome is income. So we still have another game in hand. So before we fight to look for before we slaughter the cow, call it a meat, we already have our meat on what we call frying pan. They are frying it, we are about to eat it. So instead of crying for the other, instead of seeing a cow and you call it a meat before they slaughter it, let us first enjoy this meat that we are already holding now. Let us enjoy this meat that we are already holding now. Mm. So this market is sweet when you know what to do. And this famous Musumali strategy, it is going to drain the misery of many traders. And I know some of you guys here, you are going to become professional traders if we stick together for quite some time. Because I've tried to give you everything that I have. I've tried to give you everything that I'm doing, that I'm having in my gallery. So there is no doubt that you are going to be winning forever. Can we check 1H gold? Gold, we are there. We are checking on it. Check me GBP, if we can go to buy Caro also. I'm also waiting for the gold to be second trade of the day. Yeah. Testing your patience sounds like the market has its own personality. Interesting. Yeah. I'm also still holding 4H gold of yesterday. It has decided whether stop loss or take profit. Yeah, gold. But yesterday you entered gold and 2H crossed at the same time, Mr. Moviru. Maybe you came late when they have already broken the rules of 2H, but 2H was perfect because for us who entered on 2H, we already hit, but there is no problem. It was also a good setup on 4H. But since 4H closed at the same time as 2H, the best setup was going to be on 2H because 2H was somehow lower. But there is no problem. It was a very good setup. I'm going to be professional trader at 19 years old. If you are 19, just know you are the one of the luckiest people on the planet. Imagine you are going to go in retirement at 20s if you start making money in a consistent way. You may get even spoiled. Imagine having an unlimited credit card at 20 years when you are doing nothing. Man, the temptations are going to be hard on you. Try to control yourself, my friend, at 19 years old. Yes, you are going to go in retirement at 19 years old. That means if God helps you and you live up to 50 years, you are going to be like someone who have lived 150 years. Even if you die at 50 years, you will die as a happy man. Because you are going to enjoy free this planet. You just know just know that every Tuesday we are having live here at 3 p.m. East African time. You came late. Maybe you survived through gold trade. God was on your side. 10 minutes remaining. Let's us check on gold. Already this one we are in it. There is nothing free about gold. Either you take profit or stop loss. Nothing else. Nothing else. Either it stop loss or take profit. Nothing else. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. It is performing very well. Gold is performing very well. We have no fear of it. Yes. Nothing we are scared of. Nothing we are scared of. So nothing we are scared of gold. It is doing what we wanted. What we wanted. But remember at 5 there is news. If you are trading prop firm that doesn't allow news, maybe you have to wait for like 5 minutes. Don't enter direct at 5. They are going to take your account. But those all the accounts that the prop firm that we are trading, funding pips funded the next 5 hours FTMO, they are out trade news on first phase and second phase. So if you are not on live account, no worries. But like me who is on live accounts, I have to be scared. I have to be scared. So according to my rules, I can still enter this trade if I lose setup on the same area and I get the same setup on the same area that I've lost the trade. That means they are giving me entry point. I can still enter this trade. That means I had already taken my 2 trades, but I'm going to enter this trade again. Because I said if I lose a trade, then I get a confirmation again on the same area. That means I can enter that trade. So according to my rules, I'm going to enter this trade on gold because I've lost the same trade on the same area, even on the same candle, and it have given another confirmation on the same area. That means I'm correcting what I was doing. Just the market was the one which is preying on my mind. So I'm going to enter gold. So I'm setting my buy stop, but I'm going to trade. Since I'm going to put in live account, I have to wait 2 minutes. And if they leave me, then it is going to be okay because if I put a trade still, they are going to ban my account. But I'm seeing I'm having higher chances of being left behind. Maybe I can set it on second phase. I will put a trade in second phase. Yeah, I will set in the second phase. I will set in the second phase where they allow news trading. I will set in the second phase where they allow news trading. Yeah. Then if it waits for me like 5 minutes, I'm going to enter it at the in. I'm going to enter it on live account and take markets. Live account, it is where you're going to enter from. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Why end this happy story in the shade? 6 minutes to go. Today we are eating cow, guys. Trust me. uh, Today we are eating karo. Today we are going to eat karo. So I'm going to enter it on second phase. So it is going to give me a chance of, I think, entering on drive if it is praised like there, because I just always want first push down a little, then so we have 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to go. We have 4 minutes to go. Start sharpening your axe. We are about to cut this tree down. Start sharpening the what? The axe. We are about to cut this tree down. Remember, we enter when they start breaking the highs. Guys, don't enter direct. We enter when they start breaking the highs. Our stop loss is going to be here. Remember, there is news, there will be spikes. We don't want it to turn red, this candle. It is going to do the bad things to us. Let it stay green. Let it stay green. How is GBP performing? Not so bad. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Let's check on gold. Why is it rejecting like this? It is not a good sign. But still, we are going to enter it. But that rejection is personal. Why is it rejecting like this? But if it closes like this, still we enter it. Still, we are going to enter it. We are still entering it. We are still entering it, guys. Let me check here. I measure the measurements. The lower wick is supposed to be longer than the upper wick. Imagine things turning out in the last seconds. So we are going always to be having such a kind of bad days. You wait for all this long, then the market just preys on your mind. Here it is 17. 17 out of 17. Here it is 19. Yes, at 19 we enter. Yes, now we can enter. where it is we can enter if it closes like this. Yes, we are going to enter this trade. We are entering this trade. It has confirmed that's when they start breaking the highs of it. So now start setting your buy stops and do all other stuffs and you call it a day. If they come back to break the highs, enter. So we have already got the confirmation that we are entering this trade. When they start breaking the highs of it, and what is doing it is always what I write. Yes, that is perfect. Yes, that is perfect. First push down, make the lower wick, then we go up at once. Yes, that is perfect. That is good. 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 What is doing it is wonderful. What is doing it is wonderful. So we are still entering this trade. The reasons, remember, everything that we are doing here, we follow the rules of the famous Musumali strategy. So here we are seeing there is what we call 19 pips on the lower wick. Then on the upper wick, there is what we call 13, 14 pips. That means we are going to do what? We are entering it. Towedegwe ngachichechi rwachi mpwede. Who told you that we are living and dying here? Are we in the war? Who told you that we are in the war? We are surviving to live or dying. We are going to enter when they start breaking the highs of that candle. We are going to enter when they start breaking the highs of that candle. In Baganda, they say, kumbaga te wabura koba siuf. They see people happy, enjoying, they come there with their discouraging words. We first check on 3H. 3H, you said there is a very good one. CH has not yet closed. It is still in motion. So gold is doing great. So we are going to enter gold when they start breaking the highs of it. Then we see if the market is going to pay what we call dividends. So guys, allow me US 500. Let us first check on US 500. Let us first check on our GBPUSD. Yeah. GBPUSD is going to pay dividends. There is higher chances. NASDAQ, NASDAQ, we left things when we are not okay. NASDAQ. Yes, on NASDAQ we enter, we already in. NASDAQ, we are going to enter it. Perfect. It's what we wanted on NASDAQ. Exactly. So guys, enter NASDAQ. We are in GBP. Gold, we are waiting to break the highs of it. But gold, what I know, we may hold on it for quite some time. It is not going to pay dividends immediately. We are going to hold it for some time. I think it may pay us in ASEAN session. But since there is news in the market, there is also what we call a volume. So NASDAQ was good. NASDAQ is very okay. Like the way we wanted it on NASDAQ, it is how it has played out. AUD also, you guys want me to stay here? Why can't you allow me to go, guys? Let me check on AUD, 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 AUD what? AUD JPY. Those who were joking with Musumali, those who were saying toward already we won here AUD JPY with the famous Musumali strategy. So those who take an AUD JPY, guys, so far on our live, so I will count this one as our win on live trading, guys. I'm counting this one as our win on live trading. So that means we have taken 7 trades so far. We have won 5 trades. We have lost 2. So congratulations, those who taken gold. Atete, Arthur, congratulations. Congratulations for your winning on Arthur. Go and eat your carrot in peace. Go, AUD has paid dividends. AUD, Australian dollar and Japanese USD, it has paid the dividends, guys. NASDAQ 100, yes, sure deal. Let us enter NASDAQ. NASDAQ, let us enter. So far 7 trades. So we are going to count our trades. So our goal is to make sure that we take 20 trades live here, and we see how we are going to win. So far we are in GBP trade. We are also going to take gold, and we are going to see if we are taking. Then someone also said AUD. Did we analyze AUD what? Let me check if we analyzed it. AUD what? AUDUSD. Yes, AUDUSD also analyzed it. Let us see if it has also. Perfect. Even on AUDUSD, we also analyzed this one and it won, guys. Are you seeing the power of famous Musumali strategy? We are doing all those things live, guys. We are doing all those things live. River on the haters. We are doing all these things live. Congratulations those who have taken, because we did analysis on it today, like the way you are seeing. Perfect. Perfect. We have already 8 caro on AUD USD. So guys, today we have taken so far, let me say, 3 trades. We lost 1, we won 2. So far that is 8 trades. I want you to remember very well. Let me even note here in my notebook, because I want us to take 15 trades, 20 trades. We see how many we are going to win. So far we have taken 8 trades on our live trading, and let me note here on my notebook. 8 trades. 8 trades, we have lost 2. Trading live, this is not story that we are there talking just like the way people always think. If they come here to trade live, you see they were mental sweating. Because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. The day started in a wrong way, but it ended in a good way. So we won Australian dollar, AU, Australian dollar, and USD. Then we won Australian dollar and Japanese yen. Then we are also in GBP. It has not yet won. We can't count it. GBP USD. That one we already need so far. GBPUSD. So I'm noting those things so that we have a proof of telling people that we know what we are doing. We are not gambling here. AUD USD. We won it here. Then we also in GBPUSD. GBPUSD. So far we have 9 trades that we have taken live. 9 trades that we have taken live. We have won 8. One is pending. The one of GBPUSD is still pending. One is doing what? One is pending. So guys, I wish we can understand how powerful is this strategy. I wish we can all know that this strategy is the best of the best. You can also invite your mentors also to run this strategy. They can also start teaching people the strategy that works. People, they know that only white people, they are the ones that can make things happen. But since the internet came, even here in Uganda, we can develop our own strategy, like the famous Musumali strategy, and it can work 100% free. Free, guys. It can work 100% free. It can work 100% what? Free. So I love this game. Trust me, I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. So we are still holding on GBPUSD. So far, we won 3 hours, 2 trades live, trading live. And we did analysis on all those pairs. And I confirmed you to buy them and to do. Those who have taken them, congratulations. And that's what we are going to be doing here live every Tuesday, forever. So now on our sets of 30 trades, we already have 9 trades, 2 losses, using the famous Musumali strategy. Haters, hang yourselves. Haters, hang yourselves. God is going to pay dividends. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. God is going to pay dividends today. Just because the upper week is somehow wrong, but we don't care as long as it is fulfilling all our rules. So guys, allow me. So guys, even if you like your sister, you can't get married together, guys. And today we are hitting our all-time high, 120 people live. Live, that is great. I'm ready today. Sorry for you, but you can go and watch it after we finish here. Yes, we should be having this live session at least 2 days every week. Yeah, we are going to be doing this. We are going to find the way, just because I get tired sometimes, because I also have to do videos, but we are going to be trading together at my studio live also, like the way we are doing this. We are going to be coming at my studio and we trade together. Only like 10 people, they are going to be winning the slot every week. Then others, they can also be watching live, I think, on YouTube. We are going to see it if we can do it every Wednesday. New Zealand USD, New Zealand US dollar. No, we are tired. We didn't do analysis on that one. If we have 8, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you if we have won New Zealand US dollars. Looking for sales on gold? First, go and watch our videos about the famous Musumali strategy. Then you understand the reason why we are going to buy. We don't sell there. There is a lot of confirmation of buys. We are going to buy. Today I made $170. Imagine, in Musumali. Those are not my words. Those are the guys that giving evidence that our strategy works. Those are not my words. Congratulations, my friend. Which country are you from? 170 in Musumali. Nduchire Ivan. Ivan, you are Ugandan, you are Munyankore man. Nduchire Ivan, congratulations. I'm new and I want to join your VIP. VIP, you pay $300, non-negotiable. Just follow the link is in bio. Inbox me on Telegram group for more. So I think, guys, you see what we are going to be doing. Yes, we entered our first trade, we lost it. Other two trades won. Marian, 200 profit from Kenya today. Congratulations, that's why we are here, guys. If I see you winning like that, it's my pleasure, guys. It's my pleasure. If I see you winning like that, I feel so alive. So congratulations, Marine, for making $200. By the way, our live, it is going to be one of the biggest live, because very many people, they don't know that we are always here extracting money in the market. And even the ideas that you get from here, when we are talking, when we are doing all that, you get confidence and you have mastered those things. That's why sometimes, even if you miss all those our lives, you are not hiding anything. Even if we lose a trade, we post it. Even if we win, we post it. We are not like those mentors. They only post their lives that where they win. Why are you hiding losses? Losses are part of the game, but because they are hiding them, because they know they lose more than they win. Which Ivan, bro, God bless you. Many years to come. Yes, thanks for appreciating, guys. Thanks for appreciating. So invite others, invite other friends so that they can be coming here on live and we'll be winning. My favorite YouTuber. Yes. Thanks for the love, my man. Thanks for the love. Only God pays you, Peter, son of Sam. Thanks for having son of Sam. Gold, we are looking to buy it, not selling it. Go and watch my videos about the famous Musumali strategy. Then you are going to understand why we are going to buy gold. What is the number one prop firm do you recommend for beginners? Number one prop firm for me now, it is Funding Pips. And if you use the code SAME, by the way, if you use the code SAME in the capital letter is SEMU, they give you 20% discount. If you use the code SAME capital letter SEMU on Funding Pips, they give you 20% discount. And it is the best of the best for me now. Or you can buy Antec. I'm watching from South Africa. Yeah, greetings to my people in South Africa. I'm going to come in Cape Town soon. By the way, I'm going to have African tour. Kenya, Rwanda, South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, everywhere, West Africa, Nigeria. We're going to have live tour when we are doing what? Yes, Funding Pips. Funding Pips, if you use the code SAME, you are going to get 20% discount. Same like that one. Like someone has posted, write it in the group here. That is it. Same. You get 20% discount. Start with Rwanda. Jacques, yes, Rwanda, we are going to come. Rwanda, my neighbors, even or by the way, we Nyaruguru, our ancestors, they come from Rwanda in Nyaruguru district. But they came there 700 years ago. And we settled in Uganda. After killing the Kabaka Junju, they had to chase us in Uganda, then we went in Western Uganda. So that is the history of Banyaruguru. So that is our origin in Rwanda. I have to visit Rwanda one day. Why do you like Funding Pips the most? You asked me the best for me. I also told you Funding Pips. They have tight spreads. If you pass their live account, they have option of paying you 100% of your profit when you choose monthly pay. If you go on Trustpilot, they are ranked #1 now. If you go on Prop Farm, Prop firm what? They also ranked #1. So far in my top 5 prop firms, they always change night and day. My favorite was funded next, but now I like funding pips. We need you in Canada too, Frank. Yes, Canada, I'm going to come. Then we eat caro. Is there a caro in Canada? Or you are going to starve me with your macrons? Son of Sam, this out a lot of great information. I will watch live to pick one I missed. Thank you very much. Benevolence. Benevolence, malevolence, magnificence. Man, you are using the English that I like. You will teach me English. The one called Joe Chio. Joe Chio, you have good English. I love that. I wish I can know that. Benevolence. Benevolence is someone who is doing good things. I think so. Or the Smagora. Where is the Musumali? You guys, are you here or you have just come? There is Karo from Uganda. There are Karos in Uganda. From Uganda, there are Karo from. Hey, I will come then to Canada. If there is Karo in Canada, as long as there is Karo, because every time we enter that trade, Mr. Frank, we have to eat Karo. That means, yeah, but we are going to start with African tour, then we go to the world tour at once. Because my dream was to travel all over the world. That was my dream. So if I'm traveling all over the world and I'm meeting my friends there, then it is going to be full of fun. Trust me, it is going to be full of fun. Benevolence means kindness. Yes, it is same as someone who's doing good things. That means I'm also good in English. Joe Chio. I love that. Benevolence. Yeah, thanks for not everyone loves me, by the way, guys. There are even those ones who are here who hate me. They feel bad when they see us winning, smart. They always feel good when they see us winning. But they are going to die with that pain because for us, our strategy is going to always win more than we lose. Thank you, boss. Here in generous Ronald from Aloha. Aloha, those are the strongest men in the world of the country. Those guys are strong. I love you, the Arua, my Arua people. So, guys, market are too choppy today. No, the market will always be like that. For you, what you do, don't be stressed about the market. Just do what you are supposed to do. The rest is history. Don't be stressed about whether it is choppy or today it's good. There is no one who can know that. That's one is trading view on MT5. This one is trading view, and we always do our analysis on trading view. Sebata, yes. Sebata, we always do what we call analysis on trading view. Then we just enter on MT5. Are you understanding? Yeah. So God, if it breaks the highs of that candle, even if it takes 2 days, but as long as they break the highs of that candle, before they break the lows, we are going to enter that trade. Or if this candle comes back and breaks this lows and rejects and gives us another Musumali, we can still enter when they start breaking this Musumali here. So there is still higher chances of winning on gold today. There is still higher chances of winning on gold. So far, let us check on our GBPUSD if how it is performing. Yeah, it is also still performing very well. Those who won on, we won on AUD, Euro AUD, yes. And AUD JPY. I think it was this one where we got our one. Yes, that was the big win today. 2 wins so far on today's live. So See you guys, even if you like your sister, you can't get married together. What makes funding pips great? I've already explained. That one funding pips, it is have tight spreads. If you win, they give you 100% profit. In case you win and you go a drive account, they have tight spreads. On Trustpilot, they are ranked #1. What is the time frame are you using? We trade using 1H and above. I was Rukundo, son of Sem. See you guys. See you guys. It was a pleasure to have you today, and we really enjoyed. We really done what we have really enjoyed this life. We really done what we really enjoyed this life. We really enjoyed this life. Thanks, Rukundo. May God bless you. Thanks. By the way, when you keep sending me those blessings, I feel good because even I'm seeing blessings since I started teaching you on the internet. Things have really started changing dramatically in my life, by the way, because you guys, you are praying for me and you are sending me those blessings. I appreciate Brother John. I genuinely started watching your video yesterday and I'm kind of interested with your strategy because it is simple and plain like a day. God bless you, boss man. Okay, guys, see you.